Welcome to Two Drunk Dorks. We are here today to discuss our top 10 favorite films. Hi, Walt. How are you going? I'm good. How are you? I was just telling the lovely people out there what we're going to be talking about today.
So today is our top 10 scenes from movies.
From live action movies.
Live action.
Uh-oh.
That's right.
Very important.
I didn't know about that.
Well, Les didn't get that memo.
Wait, what does live action mean?
Live action just means filmed, with it, not animated. Basically.
Oh!
And we're going to have some nude scenes in this today, so...
What? I hope it's you.
Top 10 favorite movie scenes. They're mostly nude scenes.
Oh.
Mine are mostly nude scenes.
Oh,
interesting.
That's interesting.
And creepy.
Yeah.
But also not surprising at all. What the? You look like you are flying.
Ooh, that was nice. What a compliment.
We just did a shot, and I had to do tequila because it was the bucket of poor choices, which you guys might see in an outtake later. But it's made me feel pretty good at the moment. So,
where are you? Like, are you?
I'm initial caps right now for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
I tapped everything and I attack you for everything. I think you're dead.
You're going all in. Is that what you're doing?
Going all in.
Oh, all right. Actually, no. I have one card here that says anything Walt does gets beaten by this card. Put that right there.
I want to have that
I think
card.
everyone has that card. It's not fair.
All right, Walt. So, did you come up with your list?
It was a pain in the ass, but yes.
Okay, and Leslie, did you have some picks, some things?
I have a few.
Okay.
I gave it zero thought, but the first three things that came to my mind, I still have in my mind. So
How many of them are pornographic?
7.
Oh.
7
Oh,
of the
all
3.
7 of the 3.
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Excellent. So, yeah, we're also going to go over
Here comes the cops. They found our meth stash.
I hate my life.
All right, so we're also going to go over...
We're never going to get...
Oh, God. All right. Oh, if we can stay sober enough to deliver this dialogue...
Because this is the show where we drink...
and we know things.
Perfect!
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So, now, today we're going to be discussing our top 10 favorite movie scenes. Walt's got his list. I've got my list. So we have sat around the campfire countless times and discussed our top 10 movies, top 10 anime, top 10 sci-fi films, top 10 fantasy films. Trilogies.
Series.
Yeah. We've done it, but we've never said, what top 10 scenes.
A scene that really moved us. Or today we kind of stumbled upon, a scene that we might not want to care to watch the movie, but we want to watch the movie to get to this one part so we can go, fuck yeah! Or,
exactly.
Bleep yeah. Trying not to swear because it offends Leslie.
I'm very
Mormon.
fucking offended by it.
Uh-huh.
And quotability, too. Quotability plays an important, at least for me, played an important part of my list. Because, there are some scenes from some movies that, those of you who know us, you probably hear a lot of these scenes over and over again.
We speak in movie quotes when we go out sometimes. People will say something, we'll just
I think we could have a whole conversation in movie quotes at the
I would
bar.
love to see that. I could not participate, but I would love to watch it.
You participate in quotes of other things. Sometimes songs and you do it. You just don't know you do it.
But yeah, we are going to start from number 10 and go the way up to 2. And then between 2 and 1, we had to have a couple honorable mentions of movies that made the list, but we just didn't know quite where to place them. Yeah. So they're kind of like in limbo-ish.
And I will tell you, my honorable mentions are in the 11 and 12 category. They're not anywhere near.
Oh, God. I haven't even gotten the list yet. Today is the Wheel of Shots. You might have recognized this from the Star Wars episode.
Yeah,
Inception,
but Leslie has reworked it.
Yes.
Leslie, what's on there? I can't exactly remember.
So we have Malort Meltdown, which I swear to God, if it lands on Malort Meltdown, I'm gonna die, actually.
Just respin it.
If it lands on. Fuck it. There's also The Doctor Is In, Walt's Choice, Adam's Choice, The Bucket of Poor Choices, which we've already partaken in today, which...
It's true.
I mean,
we did.
no
you guys haven't
regrets.
seen that yet, but that was our start of this whole episode. We
Oh,
did a
right.
bucket of poor choices.
No, we didn't take. Well,
And then
my
Restrie's
choice. Restrie's choice.
I think since Tyler is the guest today, we should make him spin.
Tyler,
Oh.
step right up.
Spin
give
it.
the,
Spin
give
it
the wheel a good spin.
Counterclockwise.
Counter. Yeah, it is counterclockwise.
Nice.
Oh, Adam's choice.
Ooh.
Adam's choice.
Adam's
All right,
choice.
so I have prepared something for today, just in case this landed
What are you always
on-
preparing?
Oh,
What's your
yeah.
shot?
Why are you just preparing? Just go. That's
Can
a
you
good
sit
movie
sit down?
quote.
Yeah. We're not doing movie quotes today. We're doing scenes.
Doing scenes. Oh, that's another idea for another episode. Top 10 movie quotes.
You heard it here first.
There you go.
What's your choice, Adam?
Okay, now my choice is Bird Dog Blackberry Whiskey. And I will tell you why. Because
He's only got 3.
once upon a time, we were traveling down the Picket Road, and we were walking out, and we were actually, there's a horse behind us. And Allison was on top of the horse, our friend Allison from Seattle. And we were walking in front of the horse, and this guy came down the street, and he had 3 little glasses of some sort of whiskey. And he asked us to drink these, and we drank them, and we realized this was Bird Dog Blackberry Whiskey. So that was pretty fun, and that is a very, very nostalgic story to me.
Also, all bullshit.
Wait, is that actual bullshit? You made that whole story up?
No,
Yeah.
this is all true.
Well, now I don't know
Walt
what to think.
just doesn't want anyone to remember this. We got to get one from the bucket for
You
our
want,
boy
you want a
here.
bucket shot?
No, you got to
I
be
mean-
just as drunk as we are at the end of this. So Blackberry whiskey for shot time.
Yeah, here for
Bird dog.
Here we
Oh,
go.
plastic.
All right.
These are glass.
Cheers.
Oh, they're
Cheers.
glass.
it. Cheers,
Cheers.
y'all. Why am I sitting over here for every
I'm
shot?
not sure. You should have stayed over here.
Very standoffish.
Cheers, Les.
Cheersies.
She's more comfortable over there, away from us guys.
It's her
No, I
space.
prefer standing up there. It just makes me feel weird.
Oh, that's
It's
A
terrible.
few years back, we had a going away party for one of our friends, and for
we
some
drank
reason,
3/5 of that.
I thought we had 4/5.
3/5 of that, 1/5 of Jameson.
Oh God. Oh.
Guys are like pre-hungover.
Yeah.
Just from these.
This is where the bad choices really start. That bucket really. Oh man.
Oh, that one's on you.
I know.
That one's all on you.
Well,
So we were
I need another one of these.
talking about something about the top. I don't know.
All right, so Walt, we're actually going to start now with our lists. So we're going to see who goes first.
We're gonna roll for initiative, which is a dork term
Roll for
for
initiative.
D&D.
3.
4. So
Okay.
do
all
I
right.
go first?
No,
or
you
go
get to
first?
choose. You get to choose.
Oh. You know what? Oh wait, are we gonna alternate after this one?
Yeah.
I'll go first for this one.
Okay.
So, my number 10 is the scene from Blues Brothers where they say it's 106 miles to Chicago. We have a full tank of gas, a half pack of cigarettes. It's dark.
Dark
We're wearing
out.
sunglasses.
We're wearing
Hit it.
sunglasses.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
That is such an iconic scene.
Nice.
Yeah, we're just gonna do like a couple lines. Yeah, it's an iconic scene. I've always loved that scene because it's like I've had that conversation. Not that conversation, but like many times with different friends. Where I think we even said it when we were in Chicago a couple weeks ago or a month ago, whatever.
Yep. That's very quotable.
But it's very quotable, but it's the essence of the Blues Brothers.
Yep.
And I think that's why will always be probably somewhere near and dear in the top whatever list for me. So.
Yep. My number 10 is from a completely idiotic film.
More idiotic than Blues Brothers.
Oh, yes. Wonderfully idiotic. Film from the late 1980s called UHF.
Oh my God.
Weird Al Yankovic and Stanley Stubowski, which was one of my favorite characters in this film. It's the guy that plays Kramer from Seinfeld. And his character was just goofy as hell. And there's a scene where I call this scene Free Toy Inside.
I'm gonna eat some cornflakes. These are good corn. Whoa! Free toy inside. Free toy inside. Let's find it. Don't let your mom know that you do this. But I want to find a toy. Oh, look! It's a toy man. Here, I'll just tie this around your waist. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'll show you. No, I don't want to go through. Putting that fart. Hey, stop! I'm dizzy. No, let's go again.
All right, well,
I have never seen that movie, so I can't comment.
oh man, that's too
All right.
bad.
You can't tolerate who?
You can't
No,
comment.
I can't comment.
Oh,
I'm actually never. I'm supposed to. It's on my list, and as everyone knows, everyone has lists and lists of movies.
Well, UHF, there was another
I
scene.
mean, I
from
love Weird Al
UHF,
Yankovic.
and that was the only real film.
You know, I do remember like that. Doesn't like a dog? He throws a dog out a window or something.
Oh yeah, no, Cheech Marin
Oh, okay.
throws is it Chong? No, Cheech. Yeah.
Cheech.
Cheech is like, oh, today we're teaching poodles how to fly,
Oh,
and then he
that's
holds a
it.
poodle,
That's it.
and he goes, oh, oh man, oh that should have made the list. All right, so Stanley Stubowski, the Free Toy Inside, and the Paratrooper, number 10. Walt.
No, actually, we're alternating. So now,
Now it's my
your
turn.
number 9. Number 9 is for you.
All right.
Oh.
My number 9 is also super stupid. There was this National Lampoon's film in the 90s called Van Wilder.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Van Wilder...
Movie.
Ryan Reynolds, right?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. I don't know
Yeah.
if you'd
Tyler would
watch...
fuck him.
He would. So would Les. Now, I don't know if you'd watch this... So would I, honestly.
I
no,
would.
you're just like,
I totally would.
Yeah, me too. I'm right
Don't
there with
call
you.
me
Well,
out.
all three of you are having sex with Ryan Reynolds. Can I have sex with Blake Lively?
Sure.
Sweet.
I would also have sex with her, though.
Yeah, me too.
I'd let you
go first
so I could watch.
Well, this just got weird.
This just got weird. All right, so Van Wilder was a National Lampoon's film.
Whoa.
And I got to tell you, this film has a lot of funny moments, really good moments.
So is
Ryan
that-
Reynolds shines in this film, but
Is that the movie where he is like the party planner?
yeah,
right.
he's the party planner only because he's getting kicked out of school because his dad's paid his tuition for 7 years, and his dad's like, if you don't have a doctorate, you haven't been doing enough. Anyway, there's one scene in this film that rises above all others, and this is when he's interviewing for an assistant. And he goes, all right, let's do word association, milk. And he goes, tit, whoop. And he goes, most Indians would say cow because they are sacred, but I just think giant jugs.
What can we do for you?
My exchange program culminates at the end of this school year, at which time I must return to my home country, where I do not have many friends. I would like very much to spend my remaining days here serving as your assistant.
Okay. We're just gonna do a little word association. Say the first thing that comes to mind. Milk.
Tit! Oh, mummy. Most Indians would say cow because they are sacred, but I hear milk, I think giant jugs. You see, I cannot go home a virgin. I came here to study the great American art of muff diving, to smack clam, munch rug, dine at just one American pink taco stand. You know, I want to do, how is it, park the porpoise. You know, I want to take it through the car wash, baby, you know, and get it waxed. You know, I want to wax it, you know, and air dry. You know, air dry that shit. Yeah, I would like to be your assistant very much, Mr. Van Wilder.
That scene is number 9. Walt, you're up.
All right, my number 9. We kind of touched base on this movie in a previous episode or a future episode, depending how you want to watch it. But it is the scene in the movie Willow where after the brownies use the broken heart of fairy dust on Mad Mardigan, and he professes his love to Sorsha in her tent. Mm-hmm. But then some events happen, and they've captured Sorsha, and they're going to Tearsleen. And her hair is in his way because he's got her on the horse holding her at dagger point, and her hair is in the way, and he's like, "Get your hair out of my face before I cut it off." And she's like, "What?" She's like kind of annoyed. She's like, "What do you mean you're gonna cut my hair off?" And she's like, "I thought you dwelt in darkness without me." And he's like, "It went away." And she's like, "It went away." And
You
like,
dwelt in darkness without me,
and it went away. And then she gets pissed, and then she fucking like easily disarms him, kicks the shit out of him, and fucking runs off.
Did I really say those things last night in your tent?
You said you loved me.
I don't remember that.
You lied to me.
No, I just wasn't myself last night.
I suppose my power enchanted you and you were helpless against it.
Sort of.
Then what?
Went away.
Went away. I dwell in darkness without you and it went away.
All right, solid number 9, Walt.
That's my number 9.
Yeah, that was goody.
I couldn't find somewhere on the list. It had to fall on number 9, but like I've always thought that scene was amazing.
So my number 8, there was a freaking amazing film called Oblivion that Tom Cruise was in, and it was a post-apocalyptic film where Earth has been scavenged and bled dry, and the human race retreated to a space station called the Tet. And there was really no vegetation on the Earth, okay? And there's one scene in this film where Tom Cruise's character finds a little area around a lake that's full of vegetation, and it has an old cabin from like the 1990s or 1980s that has been deserted, of course, from the years and years of post-apocalyptic radiation. And he's made this his sanctuary. And this little scene, it just spoke to me. I just love this scene.
You gonna miss me? I bet I miss this place.
I honestly can't shitbag on it.
I mean, that's fair.
It's a solid choice.
It was.
I mean, here, I'm giving you props.
Everybody!
And I will say, incidentally...
Okay, you're being kind of like snarky now.
Am I?
Yeah,
now,
I'm the snarky one. You're the pretty one.
Oh.
All right, Walt, what's your number 8?
I don't know if this movie came out in 1989 or 1990, but this is from the original live-action version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes!
This particular part is after the Turtles come back together. They come back to New York, and the dude's son goes and reports to Shredder that the kid reports that the Turtles are back, and he sends the entire Foot Clan, and they go into the sewer, and then like after that, it's just like fucking mayhem. They're like riding on skateboards. Raphael's like fucking like punching people, and then it gets to one of the favorite parts where a Foot Clan soldier swings an axe. Michelangelo ducks his head in, smacks him in the face, and says, "God, I love being a turtle." And then it's more of a fight, and then they go up and they confront Shredder. But that whole scene of that movie, I fucking love that part.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Hey, wait for me! God, I love being a turtle!
So much of that movie was great. Probably not one of my favorite movies. That probably will be. I don't know. But that scene especially.
And I knew Walt was going to do a teenage...
How did you know that?
Because I know you. Okay?
But we've never talked about this movie.
I
know
love that.
Walt.
I really love that.
And now that we've gone through 10, 9, and 8, now I think it's time for something a little different. Leslie,
I think you're right.
What do we do?
I think it's time for Booze Clues!
Booze Clues!
Here you each are. Careful, one of you has a seed. Adam, you have actually 2 seeds, it turns out.
It'll grow in my belly.
So if you'd like to give it a sniff and a taste,
And then
you can tell me how you feel about it. This is one of my favorite cocktails. I love these in the morning.
We get three chances to guess it, right? From the clues that that Leslie gives us. You give us clues.
Yeah.
Leslie will give us 3 clues.
And then whoever loses,
oh yeah,
we're not going to drink everyone's.
Whoever
We're just
loses
going
has
to drink
both
each
of
other's.
yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Leslie, our first clue, please.
Your first clue is that this drink was made popular by a 1944 film. It's considered a drink of the posh.
Okay. I mean, the thing that comes to my mind when you think of a drink of the posh is the mint julep. But of course,
Fair.
this is
You
not.
know, it's funny because I almost did the mint julep.
Did you?
Yeah, but because of, the race recently, and also it's in a film.
If we were in Casablanca, would this be served in this, or would this be served in a martini glass?
Neither.
Okay.
It's neither a martini nor a. I guess it's a cocktail, but it wouldn't be served in this glass.
Oh wow.
Or a martini glass.
I'm lost. I have no
All right.
clue.
You want the ingredients?
Yes, please.
Is that a third clue?
That's your third clue.
Okay.
3 ounces of champagne. Okay. 1 ounce of gin. Half ounce of lemon juice. And a half ounce of simple syrup. And then the little twist.
Because they order this in the movie now, and I can't think of the fucking.
It's called a French 75.
Ow.
French 75 is what this is called?
Yeah.
I love it.
My favorite cocktail. It's not a cocktail.
Never would have gotten that. But this is amazing.
I was afraid of that, but also, isn't it great?
Yeah, so now, actually, Leslie, I'm really happy about that because I don't have to drink both these motherfuckers.
Right. Nobody has to drink them all. We can all enjoy them.
Do we drink these now, or is this going to be like our new, like...
You can have a little sipper.
Cheers.
Bring it down.
Oh, we're going to chug them?
To French 75.
You guys don't have to. We
just will.
Because we're too drunk. The drunk part of it.
We're drunk dwarfs, where we drink and we drink things.
Where we think we know how to drink things. So, this had to make my list. This is actually... Well, okay, it's the walking scene from The Wild Bunch. Oh. It is actually... And,
I thought you hit the shot button.
Oh, no,
I was like, no.
And the very first walking scene was with Sam Peckinpah, who directed The Wild Bunch. And this scene is the prelude to this huge, massive gunfight. But it's these characters of The Wild Bunch, there's only 4 left. And they do these things because they're all like... they're all torn because one of their compatriots has been captured and being tortured. And it doesn't sit well with them, even though they're outlaws. To do this scene, Sam Peckinpah had this idea of like having this long camera shot of the main characters of this particular part of the movie just walking. And like everyone was just like, the cinematographer, the assistant director, everyone's like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? He's like, trust me, just do this. Put the camera here. You guys just walk towards the camera and pull the camera back. Everyone was like, oh, okay. They started to realize how amazing what he was doing was. And so they would have like the extras, like one guy bumped into one guy and the guy elbowed him. And they're all just kind of like staring him down. But it's like a 2 or 3 minute walking scene, which is actually credited for the first walking scene, like we have Reservoir Dogs.
So far, like Walt and I, our themes in movies and our likes and dislikes and everything pretty much aligns in one way or another.
But anyway, your number 7.
My number 7 is from a little film called Princess Bride. There's one scene where Wesley and Vincini. So Wesley has actually bested the Spaniard. He's bested the giant, and he is up on the top of the hill, and he is doing the Battle of Wits with Vincini.
All right. Where is the poison? The Battle of Wits has begun. It ends when you decide and we both drink and find out who is right and who is dead.
But it's so simple. All I have to do is divine from what I know of you Are you the sort of man who would put the poison into his own goblet or his enemy's? Now, a clever man would put the poison into his own goblet because he would know that only a great fool would reach for what he was given. I'm not a great fool, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. But you must have known I was not a great fool. You would have counted on it, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You're just stalling now.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? You've beaten my giant, which means you're exceptionally strong. So you could have put the poison in your own goblet, trusting on your strength to save you. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. But you've also bested my Spaniard, which means you must have studied. And in studying, you must have learned that man is mortal. So you would have put the poison as far from yourself as possible. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You're trying to trick me into giving away something. It won't work.
It has worked. You've given everything away. I know where the poison is.
Then make your choice.
I will. And I choose. What in the world can that be?
What? Where? I don't see anything.
Oh, well, I could have sworn I saw something. No matter.
What's so funny?
I'll tell you in a minute. First, let's drink. Me from my glass, and you from yours.
You guessed wrong.
You only think I guessed wrong. That's what's so funny. I switched glasses when your back was turned. Ha ha, you fool. You fell victim to one of the classic blunders. The most famous is never get involved in a land war in Asia, but only slightly less well known is this. Never go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line.
I classified that movie as a rom-com. Maybe just because of the name.
It is. It's like a rom-com, but it's also like a fantasy.
Really?
Yes. Okay, and Walt, whose turn is it for number 6?
Yours, because you went last. So.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So number 6, I'm
trying to make it in Walt's drink.
With one of these little.
Oh, that one dying!
Oh, what up, hot nut?
God damn it,
coming
Walt. Coming in hot.
All right, so number 6 on our list. To anyone that has seen the movie Friday, okay? Friday has 2 actors, Chris Tucker and Ice Cube. Ice
T.
No, Ice Cube. Ice Cube.
That's Ice Cube.
And they are the crux of this film, but they are not the best part of this film. The best part is the old man, the dad. And the best part is when the dad is in the freaking kitchen in the beginning of the film, and he is pissed at his little son, for Ice Cube, for being in the kitchen with him. And he says, how come every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen? Eating up all the food, all the hog moss, all the collard greens, all the pig's feet.
Ain't nothing in this house. Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. In the goddamn refrigerator, eating up all the food, all the chicken, all the pig feet. You ate my dinner, my mashed potatoes. I want to eat some of them chitlins. I love pig feet.
I'm wondering
Good shit.
if okay, I have a couple thoughts about this.
Okay.
I'm wondering if there's also like a real life connection to that. Where like that old man is in all of us.
Yeah.
You know? Like, why are you in the kitchen eating up all this damn shit? What does that guy raise some fucking teenagers? Because that's all they do. Is sit in the kitchen and eat some damn shit.
Totally.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like, I enjoy those scenes. Like, I think it's good writing. Mm-hmm. The character actor for those scenes, the old dude, was fucking hilarious. Like, he was spot on.
Yeah.
So, mine's short. It's could be considered a quote, but it's one of my favorite scenes from Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters from 1984.
Aww.
It's the
one of my favorite films.
Well, you're the best.
Oh my god!
I love that this is on your list.
Egon says, "Don't cross the streams.
Oh,
it would be bad." And Venkman,
what does it mean by bad?
And Venkman says, "I'm a little fuzzy in the whole good bad thing. What do you mean by bad?" And Venkman, then Egon says, Try to imagine all life as you know it, stopping instantaneously and every living molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
There's something very important I forgot to tell you.
What?
Don't cross the streams.
Why?
It would be bad.
I'm fuzzy on the whole good-bad thing. What do you mean bad?
Try to imagine all life as you know it stopping instantaneously and every molecule in your body exploding at the speed of light.
Total protonic reversal. All right, that's bad. Okay. All right, important safety tip. Thanks, Egon.
For me, that's got to be there.
I really like...
Spinning!
That was a good spin.
Walt choice!
That's my choice!
I don't know if I like this or hate this.
Well, I can do my choice for you guys, or I could do the bucket of poor choices.
No,
You do your choice, Walt.
What is it? What is your choice?
Your choice.
Jagermeister! Jaeger!
Even though we don't.
Jagermeister,
No
if you
one
don't know,
likes Jaeger.
actually, here, if you don't know this, Jagermeister is German for master hunter.
How about Burgermeister?
What?
Meister Burger from.
Master.
Meister is master, and Jaeger is hunter. So, Burgermeister would be Master Burger.
Master Burger.
So, Jagermeister
right.
was
I like burgers.
created by a monk who was tracking down a deer, and he saw like a 10-point buck with a cross between its antlers, and he immediately knelt down and prayed to God, and that's where Jagermeister comes from. That's where
Walt knows what he's talking about. I thought you were making this up. That was my fact check. I fact checked you.
Amazing.
Oh, why did I lick my fingers with Jaeger on it? Ew.
And whatever else you've done tonight.
This would be much better with Red Bull.
What the fuck does that even
But
mean?
it would be even better with this and Red Bull with Peachtree Schnapps, because that'd be a redheaded slut.
Wait, tell me more. This?
You take this and put in...
We have peach schnapps.
Red Bull.
Red Bull and
we
Peachtree makes
don't
it
have Red Bull.
redheaded
Red
slut.
Bull can suck it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's true.
Otherwise, it's just
Jaeger.
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 It's just Jaeger bomb. But
You
this is
guys-
just straight Jaeger.
I already can't really friggin' stand up straight.
I can, but hopefully I won't be able to soon.
I promise from here on out, things are going to go way more
I think I
shitty.
can do that.
Anyway, it's my turn for number 5.
Your turn for number 5.
Okay. This wouldn't be here except we got drunk recently and I watched this
Really?
at home. Well, that's good.
Weird.
Really?
What? When?
Maybe not. Maybe.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
So we not only live up to the hype, but we live up to the name. We drink.
2 drunk dorks.
Uh-huh.
Anyway.
Number 5, Walt.
Anyway, my number 5, it has to be, because this is iconic, for me, an iconic scene. In The Dark Knight, Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight, the scene where the gangsters are hanging out in the kitchen, talking to the Chinese banker guy, and he's like, to do all this stuff, I took your money's already gone. And you hear, And the
Ooh,
first
I like
time,
that.
other than the bank
I like
robbery,
that
you
laugh.
see Heath Ledger's Joker walk in. Fully decked out in his purple suit. He's like the suit? You bought it. And he does the, want to see a pen disappear? And everyone's like, you're crazy. He's like, I'm not crazy. And he's like, and the one gangster's like, how much you want? Half. And everyone laughs. He's like, if you're good at something, never do it for free.
I know why you choose to have your little group therapy sessions in broad daylight. I know why you're afraid to go out at night. The Batman. See, Batman has shown Gotham your true colors, unfortunately. Dent, he's just the beginning. And as for the television's so-called plan, Batman has no jurisdiction. He'll find him and make him squeal. I know the squealers when I see them. And
what do you propose?
It's simple. We kill the Batman.
If it's so simple, why haven't you done it already?
If you're good at something, never do it for free.
That, for me personally, that is what the Joker should be.
Freaking love it. Along the same lines of epic films that, we've held close to our hearts, has anyone here seen the movie Gladiator?
Fucking course. Oh my God! No, you just. There's
a scene.
I need to re-edit my top 10.
There's a scene in Gladiator.
Where, which one is it?
Maximus is down in the actual fighting pits of the Colosseum in Rome, and he's got his mask on, and he just bested everyone. And the emperor and his nephew Lucius want to know who this
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, who this gladiator is.
Yeah.
So they walk down
Gladiator.
and they say, "Can the champion reveal himself?" And he turns around.
I'm gonna cry. Don't.
Your fame is well-deserved, Spaniard. I don't think there's ever been a gladiator to match you. As for this young man, he insists you are Hector reborn. Or was it Hercules? Why doesn't the hero reveal himself and tell us all your real name? You do have a name.
My name is Gladiator.
How dare you show your back to me? Slave! You will remove your helmet and tell me your name.
My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, general of the Felix Legions, loyal servant to the true emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next.
All right, so that's my 5. That's my number 5.
That's an amazing. Okay, your fifth one is pretty fucking epic, and
There you go. So now number 4.
What you got there? What you got there?
Walt cannot know because this is a surprise. You ever heard of the movie Fifth Element?
No.
Okay. You ever
Is
heard
that
of
your number 4?
Mia Jovovich and Bruce Willis? Okay.
Wait. Is it multipass?
No.
Oh.
It is a scene called "Gimme the Cash." All right. So Bruce Willis, his character Corbin Dallas.
You guys are adorable. I hate this day.
Corbin Dallas is in his little hab unit, okay?
Ew.
And the guy next door takes all the rap. Then all of a sudden, some dude with a stupid hat on that looks like a corridor comes up. And he knocks on the door. And Corbin opens the door. And he goes, "Give me the cash!" Give me the cash!
Give me the cash. Been here long?
Yeah, long enough. Come on, give me the cash.
Is that a Z140? Alleviated titanium. Newer charge assault model.
Yeah.
Good thing for me it's not loaded.
What do you mean it's not loaded?
Well, you have to push that little yellow button to load it. Take your time.
Oh, God.
You want me to? Okay. There you go.
Give me the cash!
That's a very dangerous gun. Maybe you better let me hang on to this one for you, huh? You don't mind, do you?
No.
You sure?
No. Take it. I don't need it.
It's a very nice hat.
You like it?
No. Why did that scene reminds you of your brother and Joe Flicky? It's like their classic, like
Number 4. Number 4.
That's
I
awesome.
can't get over that scene.
I like it.
Classic.
If
classic
I
sci-fi.
had my druthers, my
Leslie's sleeping.
my
with
top,
really-
if it was my top 10, it'd be like multipass.
Multipass.
Willow Dallas Multipass.
Yeah.
Multipass.
Multipass. You know that's a multipass. Lulu Dallas, my wife. We're newlyweds. Just met. You know how it is. Bump into each other, sparks happen. Yeah, she knows it's a multipass. Yeah. Anyway, we're in love.
Okay. Well, number 4.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. My number 4 is kind of a little multi-tiered.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up. I'm a comic book nerd. And Avengers Endgame, it starts with when Captain America yields Mjolnir for the first time, and Thor was like, I knew it! And then you have Captain America with his broken shield in front of Thanos' fucking horde. It's an epic shot. And then you get the Sam Falcon on your right cap. And then all the portals open, and all the heroes that were erased with the snap. All these characters coming in, and then that cultivates with Thanos calling rain fire and his huge ship just like beating down everything, and then like shit.
That was a lot of
And then the Thanos' ship's guns go up, and Iron Man's AI is like, something entered the lower atmosphere, and it's fucking Captain Marvel coming in, and she just totally destroys Thanos' ship.
What the hell is this?
Friday, what are they firing at?
Something just entered the upper atmosphere.
All right, so we are here to do The Good Doctor is in. This is our blind Dr. McGillicuddy's challenge, and there is a hand very near my wiener, but that's okay. I don't mind.
That was not. I wasn't here when he said that, Walt.
Yeah, that was definitely Walt's hand. I know because his big ham is near my wiener. See, it's
you can always tell it's Walt when it's near your wiener.
Now, just touched my sack. All right, here we go.
That's my sack.
Leslie, do you have some good doctors for us?
I might, yeah.
Why are we blindfold?
This is
So
a
you
good
can't guess what
doctor's
it is.
blind
You guys,
challenge.
I honestly think this challenge is too easy.
You think so?
Yes, because we've had all of these.
You're gonna be
we
able
just
to
lost
guess
the
it.
last challenge. Maybe we could actually win this.
I'm trying to think who's gonna like which better. I think
Leslie, just put it straight so I can show the camera this time.
Okay.
You remember last time?
Butterscotch.
I was like, "Hey, this is my thing," and it was a thing.
You're right. You're facing the right way.
Right there, like that. Hello, this is
Wait,
Dr.
you should
McGillicuddy.
hold on. You guys should
What did I do?
try
You
to guess
switched
it. Lego my ego. You should try to guess it based on a sniff.
Really?
First, try to guess
I
it.
have nothing in my hand.
Oh, that sounds
Okay.
good to me.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, that's all I get is that little sniff.
All right, now chug it.
Did you give Walt a little sniff?
Yeah, I did.
She switched them on us too.
Walt, you got a little sniff?
Yeah. I'm gonna guess mine. I'm gonna guess mine first. Mine's cherry.
You're gonna guess it immediately like that?
Yeah.
Did you get it right?
Go ahead. Take a sniff. Take a slip.
Your guys is
Take a.
Walt, yours is seemingly cherry. Because I was thinking, oh shit! I thought mine was something different now. Okay, I don't know what mine is anymore.
Mine's
hold on.
Root beer.
You said it was cherry, bitch.
I don't know. What's the punishment for losing?
You have to drink them both.
I already drank mine. All right, I drink yours too. Give me yours. Give me yours.
No, I want to freaking figure out what mine is.
Yeah, figure.
Can I get it like a little sniff?
Mine tasted like McDonald's cherry pie. So I'm gonna go with cherry.
Really?
Although initially,
mine tastes like apple.
Before someone took it out of my hand, my initial one was root beer. I could smell that.
Wait, Leslie, you're fucking with us.
Like A&W.
Leslie, you're fucking with us.
You're not gonna help your compadre, Walt.
How am I? No.
I smelled apples when I first.
How am I fucking this up? I was given
no
one.
Longer.
I sniffed it. It smelled like this. But then I was like given another one which smelled like.
You ever go trick or treating at Halloween? Those little barrels.
Never ever. Why?
That taste like
freaking
Halloween candy, and they're
Oh, the orange and black
yeah,
taffy?
they're the
No.
The pumpkins.
The little like sucky candies. They're like brown and they're barrels. They taste like root beer. Yeah, that's what this is.
Then you probably have fucking root
But
beer.
here's the thing. That's not what I smelled first.
Yes, because she's...
Leslie's fucking with us.
She's being tricky. Yeah, but it tastes like root beer.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Is that... No, it's root beer. This is root beer.
Damn it.
Ah!
Damn it. Other way, Adam. Flip it.
Oh, you're shitting me.
No, yeah, you're good.
I got it fucked
There you
up
go.
again.
There you go. You're good now.
All right, I got root beer. Walt, what'd you get?
Cherry, I think.
You can take your blindfold off.
He threw his already. I'll just keep my blindfold on. It's fine.
Wait, you got cherry and it's full?
No, I threw that one because he said he wanted another one.
I drank mine.
Walt had apple pie.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Why did I smell apple pie the first time?
Because I put
She
yours
tricked
under your
us.
nose.
You did,
And
didn't
Walt's
you?
under. Yeah.
Okay.
And yours under Walt's nose.
Okay, this is.
Oh, so I drank apple
Leslie,
pie.
you're gonna have to drink the rest of my root beer.
No, I'll do it.
I hate root beer everything. I will die, actually. That's not an option.
Now, you guys, this is monumental. This is top 3, okay? This is
I might
not.
have regretted that.
This is not our weird.
That's a new lemon drink.
We don't care about it. Top 7,
Tell me more
okay?
that time.
This is top 3.
Do it.
Top 3.
And we're gonna involve less than these.
Top
3.
Who is looking at this? Top men.
Top 3.
Top men.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Are we bandits now?
I guess.
I want to be a bandit.
That'd be good for my number 3. All right, number 3. Go. I did already.
My number 3 is also probably going to be in my top 10 movies, but I have to include this because I love this movie, but I love this
Spoiler
scene.
alert!
No!
What is it, Walt?
I love
What
the
is
scene.
it?
Well, what is it? What is it?
And if I have to reach out more, like, I love to quote the scene with one of my good buddies, Matt Dennis. It is the short one-shot scene in Ocean's 11
Oh, yes. I
with
love that
George
movie.
Clooney and Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt's sitting there like this, and they're at a bar. George Clooney's like, do you think you can do one more guy? Do you think you can do one more guy?
We need one more guy.
Saul makes 10. 10 ought to do it, don't you think? You think we need one more? You think we need one more? All right, we'll get one more.
That's a solid number 3 for me. So
Number 3.
What do you
I'm
going
going
to
to say to your number 3 that I absolutely knew that Walt was going to have a scene from Ocean's 11 in
What
his.
the fuck? Am I that predictable that you know everything I'm fucking doing?
You're not predictable.
Can we
to
take it
anyone.
down from predictable to, like, beautifully, like
Understood
harmonious?
by me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I know Walt,
It's
okay?
a good thing.
Am I a basic bitch?
No.
Or are you
No,
just
but
like,
let me tell you
Walt,
about my top
do you
3.
just love me that much?
Yes. You.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, you're number 3.
And then Walt said, stop
Number
getting horny.
3.
Yeah. Walt's,
Yeah, because they make it perverted.
Walt's a
That's what I
strange
mean.
man sometimes. All right. So,
Well,
Walt,
I'm allergic.
I
To pervertedness?
a part of
I'm
me.
allergic.
To horniness?
A part of me thought we would align on this as our number 3. Weirdly, and I think you might still have one coming up from this film. This is from the film Tombstone. Now, Tombstone is my favorite Western of all time. Every time I watch it, I have a hard time not jumping out of my seat and cheering. This is the out you go youngster scene.
Oh,
Okay.
Billy Bob Thornton
Okay,
scene!
yes.
Billy Bob Thornton!
Billy
yes!
Bob Thornton.
Kind of nice in here. There you go. You run it? Bill Joyce, owner, operator. Wyatt. Yes, sure.
I said lay off the plane, you jackass. I swear I'm gonna slap somebody now.
Excuse me for asking, nope, but kind of dead in here, isn't it?
You don't listen too good, do you?
See that bird at the faro table?
You back that queen again, you son of a bitch. I'll blow you right up that wildcat's ass. Do you hear me? Huh?
He comes barging in here one day, slapping all the customers, waving his gun around. He chased out all the high-class play. The only trade comes in and out is just the bummers and the drovers. Just the dregs.
Why don't you get rid of him, get yourself a straight dealer?
Sure, stranger. That's easy for you to say.
Shit. And goddamn it, Junior, how many times am I going to have to tell you to keep that damn cigar out of my face? Huh? Christ almighty, it's like I'm sitting here playing cards with my brother's kids or something. You nerve-wracking sons of bitches. Something on your mind?
Just want to let you know you're sitting in my chair.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Well, for a man that don't go heeled, you run your mouth kind of reckless, don't you?
No need to go heeled to get the bulge on a dub like you.
Is that a fact?
That's a fact.
Well, I'm real scared.
Damn right you're scared. I can see that in your eyes.
All right, now.
Go ahead. Go ahead, skin it. Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
Listen, mister, I'm getting awful tired of your...
I'm getting tired of your gas. Now jerk that pistol and go to work. I said throw down, boy. Oh! You gonna do something or just stand there and bleed? No? I didn't think so. Here, Milt. Keepsake. Hang it over the bar. All right, youngster, out you go.
Don't come back. Ever.
Oh, what do you say, Milt? 25% of the house take sound about right?
All right.
And I thought we would
I like
align
it.
on that. I really thought we would
just
align
like
on that.
that. I'm gonna just elaborate, like because that sets the tone for like when Wyatt Earp, who's Wyatt Earp? It's Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell shows up in Tombstone, and within the first 5 minutes of Tombstone, like he sets up like he's like, I don't take shit from nobody, and he fucking just like, and it's like it's an early
Have you got a
early
cottage?
appearance.
No, I just said it. Just
Early
showed up.
appearance for Billy Bob Thornton too. So like, yeah, everything you said, that is an amazing fucking scene.
Fantastic.
But I'm not gonna lie, I have another scene from the same movie that's coming up.
I want to hear from Les.
What is my number 3 scene is from the Jim Carrey movie Liar Liar. My favorite movie of all time because I think it's fucking hilarious.
Which scene?
It's a feel-good comedy. It's the scene where he gets pulled over. And so the cop comes up and he's like, do you know why I pulled you over? And he goes, depends on how long.
Yeah, it depends on how long you've been following me, right? Yeah.
Here goes. I sped. I followed too closely. I hit a stop sign. I almost hit a Chevy. I failed to hit a crosswalk. I changed lanes without signaling. I changed lanes at the intersection while running red light and speeding.
You know why I pulled you over?
Depends on how long you were following me.
Why don't we just take it from the top?
Here goes. I sped. I followed too closely. I ran a stop sign. I almost hit a Chevy. I sped some more. I failed to yield at a crosswalk. I changed lanes in the intersection. I changed lanes without signaling while running a red light and speeding.
Is that all?
No. I have unpaid parking tickets. Be gentle.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It makes me weirdly happy every time I see it. Like, it never is not funny.
Okay, so that's your solid number 3.
Yeah, that's my number 3.
Okay,
Only
beautiful.
because it's hilarious and also, like, so indicative of, like, the nature of life. You know, like, we're all just fucking trying to pretend we're something we're not. And in that scene, like, he can't lie. He's just
lays
like,
it all out there.
how long have you been following me? Because I did a lot of weird shit. And here we go. I'm going to put it all on the table. And then at the end of it, he goes, be gentle. Good day, sir.
Now, guys, we're at number 2, okay? This is a very fucking important scene in a movie. And the movie is just as important as the scene. But I want to tell you that this one scene goes back in my childhood to things I have quoted in my life thousands of times.
Thousands?
This is from a little movie by Mel
Little
Brooks.
Mermaid?
Nope, little movie by Mel Brooks called Spaceballs.
Oh.
Okay?
All right.
This is a scene where
Bravo, motherfucker.
Dark Helmet wants to catch up to fucking Lone Star and his Mog, okay? And he decides, no, he's not going to go to light speed. What is he going to go to? Ludicrous speed. So
They went to Plaid.
Dark Helmet's going to go to Plaid.
We're closing in on them, sir. In less than a minute, Lone Star will be ours. Good. Prepare to attack. Prepare to attack. On the count of 3. 1, 2... Wait! What happened? Where are they? I don't know, sir. They must have hyperjets on that thing. And what do we got on this thing? A Cuisinart? No, sir. We'll find them, catch them. Yes, sir. Prepare ship for light speed. No. Light speed is too slow. Light speed too slow? Yes, we're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed. Ludicrous speed? Sir, we've never gone that fast before. I don't know if the ship can take us. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Prepare ship! Prepare ship for ludicrous speed. Fasten all seatbelts. Seal all entrances and exits. Close all shops in the mall. Cancel the 3-ring circus. Secure all animals in the zoo. Give me that, you petty excuse for an officer. Now hear this. Ludicrous speed. Sir, hadn't you better buckle up? Now buckle this. Ludicrous speed. Go!
Was that? Spaceball 1. They've gone to Plaid. We passed them! Stop this thing! We can't stop. It's too dangerous. We've got to slow down first. Bullshit! Just stop this thing! I order you! Stop!
You, sir.
Are you all right, sir?
Fine. How have you been?
Fine, sir.
Good.
It's a good thing you were wearing that helmet.
Yeah.
What should we do now, sir?
Well, are we stopped?
We're stopped, sir.
Good. Well, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Smoke if you got 'em.
That's gotta be one of the best movie scenes of all time.
That's fantastic.
Now, before we do anything else, you are up for your number 2.
Well, I didn't think you'd show. I'm your Huckleberry. Yes, my number 2 is from Tombstone. It is towards the end of the movie when Johnny Ringo challenges Wyatt Earp to fight him in a gunfight. And he thinks he's going to show up, but Doc Holliday shows up, being Val Kilmer. We have Michael Behan and Val Kilmer. And one of probably the most epic scenes of all time. But not number 1, but my number 2, because this scene is beautiful, epic, gorgeous.
I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Why, Johnny Ringo.
You look like somebody just walked over your grave.
Fight's not with you, Holiday.
I beg to differ, sir. We started a game we never got to finish. Play for blood, remember?
I was just fooling about.
I wasn't. And this time, it's legal.
All right, Lunger. Let's do it. Say when.
Come on. Come on! Oh, Johnny. Come on! You're no Daisy.
Well, for us and a lot of our friends, Tombstone is glorious, epic. There's just something majestic about Tombstone that is so great.
I have a number 2.
Oh! All right.
Oh!
All right.
Yeah.
I'm at number 2.
Les,
you guys.
number 2. What do you got?
So my top one is, well, let's go with Pulp Fiction as my second one.
Okay.
So there's a scene, like, not the bad motherfucker scene in the diner, which I also fucking love.
How? That's so good.
It's so good.
There's so many other good scenes, though.
There are too many good scenes, but I think my top favorite scene is when Samuel L. Jackson is in the foreground, then Brett, that little man, is sitting in the chair, and then John Travolta is... Well, no.
Oh, no.
A different spot. But, like, so John Travolta's in the background, and he's like, what does he say? What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
What does Marcellus Wallace
look like?
What does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? I didn't mean to do that. Please, continue. You were saying something about best intentions? What's the matter? Oh, you were finished. Oh, well, allow me to retort. What does Marcellus Wallace look like? What? What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what? What? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? Yes. Then you know what I'm saying. Yes. Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time. He's black. Go on. He's bald. Does he look like a bitch? What? Does he look like a bitch? No! Then why you try to fuck him like a bitch, Brett? He didn't. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett. You tried to fuck him. And Marcellus Wallace don't like to be fucked by anybody except Mrs. Wallace. You read the Bible, Brett? Yes. Well, there's this passage I got memorized. Sort of fits this occasion. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness. For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee.
That is a solid number 2.
Thank you. Oh no! Is it shot time, Walt?
For fuck's sake. Here, we get it. Dude. Okay, Leslie's choice.
Wow, it's my choice.
Weird. Leslie's
It's
choice.
my
Imagine
choice.
that.
What a strange coincidence.
So, Les.
Yeah.
What are we looking at in this?
Well,
'Cause
Jabba the Hutt.
I don't know if everybody remembers.
Right. Ew, you have a weird floater in that one. Might be
That's
a bug.
Jason's.
Jason, for you. So, Jabba the Hutt is vanilla vodka,
Yep.
rum chata. So the rum chata was actually my Leslie's choice shot, but then I remembered how many other wonderful things we have, and I wanted to make a mixed shot.
Yeah.
Because it's heaven. Okay, so this is vanilla vodka. I'm sorry, what?
Vanilla vodka.
Vanilla vodka.
This is vanilla vodka.
Vanilla vodka.
Rum chata.
Vanilla vodka.
And a little cold brew.
Cold brew coffee.
Oh, and also the left of my oat milk. The leftover oat milk from my coffee this afternoon.
Right, this is the one we
Cheers and
thought
cheers and
tasted like
cheers to you,
Cinnamon Toast
Jason.
Crunch.
Yes.
And we're doing it again because we love it.
Just as good.
That,
I mean,
that is beautiful.
should we have one more probably each?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to hear, Leslie, what is your top number 1 movie scene of all time?
Well, did you guys ever watch the movie Homeward Bound?
Of course.
It has 2 dogs and a cat.
Of course.
So there's Chance, Sassy, not Peter. What the fuck is this? Shadow. This scene, it's like level with the grass, right? And it's clearly like a sloping down at the end.
Okay.
And at this point, Chance came back and he had porcupine quills in his face.
Oh.
Sassy was back and she just all like, oh, I'm a diva in life. It's really hard for me. And that's okay. And we all love both Chance and Sassy. But all of our lives are actually wrapped up in Shadow. Because he's like the grandpa dog that like really just tries hard because Chance is kind of impulsive and Sassy is very sweet, but also very high maintenance. And Shadow is just like that core solid figure that everyone relies on and also keeps them all together, right? So at this point, the 2 of 3 have returned.
It was old. It was too far. It was just too old.
Oh, Peter, honey.
Peter, you're okay. Peter, oh, I'm so happy. I thought about you all the time.
Missed you.
I missed you, Peter, and I love you.
It gives me so many feels. It's so feely.
That's the most important part, the feels.
Yes,
the
Yeah.
feels.
And that's what we've gauged all of our... okay, and actually that segues perfectly to mine, and I'm not going to go first. You're going to go first.
You're going first. I want you to go first.
Because I could look at movies and films. I could look at cinematography, at costuming, at actors, or direction, or locations, whatever. I am going to give you guys my number 1 based on absolute gut.
I've been waiting.
feel.
I've been waiting for this. I've been
What
waiting
is
for this.
it?
This scene is from a little movie produced and directed by Tom Hanks.
Oh, is it That Thing You Do?
This film is called That Thing You
okay.
Do.
Because it's about mans.
Now, there's a scene in this film where the little band from Erie called the Wonders, or the Oneaters.
Oneaters.
They heard their song for the first time on the radio. James, Nate, and I were in a band called A Boy Named Claire in 1999. And we first got our song on the radio on WGRD, and we were at my apartment.
You were on GRD?
Yes.
Oh.
We were at my apartment at Ramblewood Apartments, and we flipped the fuck
Of
out.
course. GRD's legit.
We couldn't believe.
I can't believe that. Good
The
job.
DJ was like, all right, there's a band called A Boy Named Claire. They got a song called, Call It Amused or whatever it was. And we lost
Sad you can't remember
our
the name.
shit. No, it was called Amused. And this song for the Wonders, when this scene came out and they were running down the street and
they run into the
appliance store.
Appliance store,
yeah.
yep.
And they try to keep their headphones on and they put it on different. And then they're running around. That was us. And I'm not kidding you. This scene was us.
This is your number one scene?
Number one.
Really?
Of all time.
Here's something new. A local Erie band's got a new record out. Just won the Mercyhurst Talent Show a couple of weeks ago. This is Erie's own Shoes for the family, from tots to teens to mom and dad. Quality selection and
Comes in beige, classic white, avocado. This is.
Oh my God! Here we go. Okay, turn on.
Son, you want to get your cotton picking mitts off of that?
That is number one for me.
I love
nothing
that
will ever
movie.
bounce.
That's a good
scene.
movie.
Okay. All right. Well, number one, or a rebuttal or discussion.
No, I never rebuttal. That's a great fucking movie. I remember the movie came out. I had the soundtrack. It was like all those dudes like. Because I remember like the first time when they played the song and the guy's just like he's like. And they're like, you're going too fast, and it's like, but they all picked up and they like made that song awesome. Yeah, that's. I feel like that's like, I've never been in a band or in any indie band, but I feel like if you've been in an indie band, that's kind of like how it kind of goes. Like
it is
you
exactly
get somebody
how it
who's
goes.
just like,
Time.
no,
Hanks
not
got
this
it
way.
right.
We're gonna do it this way, and it's like then you have like a really awesome.
Yeah,
song.
and then you have a whole different thing.
All right, this is my number one, and he will probably guess this. Okay, what do you think my number one is? Actually,
Yeah, do
I'm
it.
curious. What do you
Yeah.
think my number one is?
I don't know. I don't
Well,
have
do you have like an idea of like the movie?
No, because he already gave me the three films that I thought.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And the three were TMNT.
TMNT, Ocean's 11, and
Okay.
Tombstone.
Okay.
Those are the three, but I don't.
This
I don't,
is my. This will
Ghostbusters?
probably always be my number
yeah.
one scene of all time, and I waited a long time to see this come to fruition
Adam,
because
blurt it out if you think
I
of it.
read this when I was a wee lad.
all I'm gonna say is it's got to be something from Lord of the Rings.
All right, this is when we first started this challenge. This was clearly probably my number one from the get-go. And this is a scene that I read from a book a long time ago when I was like 10 years old. And I waited and waited and waited decades for the chance to see this scene
in cinematic glory
on the big screen. And then even when these movies were announced, I had to wait 3 years for the announcement to watch the trailer in the July of 2002. So I could go see this movie in 2003. Mm-hmm. And this is probably always going to be my most favorite ultimate scene. This is the scene.
Gives it away.
What? You know it? You know it?
Well, it's obviously from Two Towers.
2003.
Oh, Return of the King.
When the Witch King tries to breach the walls of Minas Tirith, and then the Rohirrim attack, and they do the horns, and despite in the movie, the Witch King of Agmar breaches the walls, but In the books, he just disintegrates the gates of Minas Tirith. But either way, the same thing plays out, is that he's distracted by the attack of the Rohirrim. They charge, and he fucks up the king. He fucks up Theoden, the king of Rohan. But then his niece, hidden as a man, shows up and says, I will slay you, filth. And the Witch King says, no man can slay me. And she whips off her helmet and says, I am no man.
Feast on his flesh.
I will kill you if you touch him.
Do not come between the Nazgul and his prey.
I am no man.
It was... I hate to say this because I'll get mocked, but it was fucking, for me, orgasmic.
Well, you're not going to get mocked.
That was like
beautiful
existential, orgasmic, what the fuck ever. Best scene for me ever. Like, something reading as a child, because, like, you know, The Lord of the Rings precedes all of us by decades. Tolkien wrote some amazing shit. And, like, a lot of fantasy stuff that we love, a lot of, like, Terry Brooks,
George R. Martin.
George R. Martin. All those
Guy
people.
Gabriel Kay.
Everything everyone has done is a drawback to.
Yeah. Guy Gabriel Kay worked with Tolkien, you know that.
But then to read this amazing scene, but then actually to see the scene live action. It was, I'm sorry. For me, like, for my number one, I'm still fucking stoked about it. Sorry.
I love it. I love the energy, Walt. I think it's really cool.
Your retort, Adam.
My retort. To come out with a scene like this in the third film is quite rare. And it wasn't about Peter Jackson. It wasn't about the actors. It was about Tolkien's writing. And if you read the books, and if you go back to this actual text and you actually read these books, you're going to feel these moments throughout. Like he mentioned Tom Bombadil, the Barrow Wights, and the issuing of the swords to the hobbits.
I am going to push back a little because, like...
Good. I like it.
It was for me initially a literature moment. And I've had lots of literature moments because I've read a lot of nerd dork shit. I'm not going to lie. I've read
all of it.
But
every bit of it.
Reading this moment, but then seeing what Peter Jackson did to bring this shit alive, that was probably the end all be all of anything that I could ever wish for and ask for in cinema. I got to see that one moment.
You should probably stay tuned for our next episode, which is going to be where we try all...
The next episode is where we punch each other in the face.
We're going to try all the different shots that are rated the worst shots ever.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna keep this going, and we're gonna do a lot
Our
of
top 10 furries.
Oh,
But you
I like where
guys,
this is going.
just make sure, please, like and subscribe.
Right, please rate below. But drink safe.
Yeah.
Drink smart.
Don't drive.
Don't drive drunk. Don't be drunk. Being drunk's dumb.
Being drunk is irresponsible.
Look at that.
We love point together. We love you guys. Woo!
Oh, that was a nut. That was a nut.
Oh. Shot time, everybody.
Time for a shot time.
All right,
I have a
Wood.
thing.
Wood.
I don't know
Wood.
this. I don't know why.
Wood.
I don't know why I have this on, but
I don't know either.
I like it kind of.
Like ready to ring?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a much
You can put it over. Hi, this is Leslie, the producer of Two Drunk Dorks. I'm here to tell you to drink responsibly. These guys are here for entertainment purposes only. Please practice responsibility in your life. Drink in moderation.